When a younger woman asks, "How old are you?" many men find themselves at a loss for words. Common responses include, "I'm only 45, is that okay?" Or, "I'm 50, but most people say I look younger." Or, "I'm 55, but I still feel energetic because I work out regularly and take care of myself." While these answers may seem innocent, they often come off as insecure and can quickly dampen any potential spark of interest. The real issue isn't your age. It's how you handle the question that can truly make a difference in your dating success with younger women. Understanding the nuances of this question is crucial. If you can respond in the right way, or rather, know the right answers, it can significantly enhance your dating game with younger, charming women. At the end of this discussion, I'll provide some excellent responses that are suitable for anyone over 40. Feel free to use them as they are, as they can serve as your secret weapons in conversations. Before diving into those responses, let's unravel why a younger woman might pose this question. In more than 90% of instances where she asks, "How old are you?" her intention is to gauge whether you are insecure about your age. She's curious to find out if your age will serve as a hurdle in the relationship or if it can instead be an asset that adds to your personality and appeal. This is the fundamental question on her mind at that moment. She's testing your self-confidence, self-assurance, and, most importantly, the maturity you bring to the table at your age. It's vital to remember that she likely already perceives that you are older than her based on your appearance and demeanor. Therefore, she isn't asking about your age simply to see if you match hers. She has likely already formed an opinion about you. If she didn't find you appealing, she probably wouldn't even be engaging you with this question. Her aim now is to test the qualities that are less visible to her eyes, qualities that often define a man's character. You must never let insecurity seep into your responses. Women are incredibly perceptive and can quickly identify a man's insecurities. They typically do not want to be with someone who feels inadequate or insecure due to their age. It's as straightforward as that. What you need to do is respond with confidence and self-assurance, whether you are 45 or 55. If she claims that you are too old for her, it's essential to maintain her interest and attraction with a thoughtful and engaging response. But how do you achieve that? Here's a 6-part strategy to help you assess her and the situation, ensuring you have your answers ready. Number 6. Understand that women can bend or even break their own rules. Many women have certain guidelines about age differences, but these rules can become flexible when the right man shows up. If you can make her feel excited, confident, and special, she may very well overlook the age factor. It's all about the emotional connection you create together. Number 5. Timing is everything. Avoid revealing your age too soon in the conversation. Women often need time to warm up to you. Think of them as a clock face rather than a light switch. Allow her to get to know your personality and charisma first. Once she has fallen for you, the age difference tends to matter less. Number 4. Add 2 years to her guess. When she asks your age, turn the question back to her by saying, "Guess how old I am." She'll likely estimate younger out of politeness. If, for example, you're 45 and she guesses 38, you can respond with, "Almost. I'm actually 40 inches." This keeps the conversation light and playful while remaining close to the truth. Number 3. Spark her curiosity. If she inquires about your age, you might say, "You're really close. How about I give you a few clues and you can guess again later?" This keeps her engaged and provides you with more time to showcase your personality. Curiosity will keep her interested and invested in the conversation. Number 2. Use playful exaggeration. Humor can be a fantastic way to deal with the question. If she asks how old you are, respond with a playful smile old enough to be your grandfather. Just kidding. But I do have a few more years of experience than you. This approach not only demonstrates your confidence, but also indicates that you have a sense of humor, which are both attractive traits. Number 1. Flip the script. If she asks your age, respond with, "Old enough to know what I want, but what about you? How old are you? I need to make sure you're not too young for me." This response shifts the focus back to her while showing that you are confident and discerning about your preferences. Follow this up with a compliment to keep the atmosphere positive, such as, "But I have to say, you have incredible charisma." Here's a bonus tip for you. Frame your age positively. Always present your age in a favorable light. For instance, you might say, "I'm in my early 40s, and I'm enjoying every moment. These years have given me so much experience and perspective." This not only addresses her question, but also conveys that you are confident and mature. Now let's compare these confident responses to the insecure ones we discussed earlier. "I'm only 45. Is that okay? I'm 50, but most people say I look younger. I'm 55, but I still feel full of energy because I work out regularly." These types of answers are filled with insecurity and low self-esteem, and they often lead to instant rejection. While many women have specific age preferences, a significant number are open to dating older men, depending on how they feel about you and the connection that you share. If a woman is persistent about your age, address it directly but firmly. You might say something like, "Is age a problem for you? I believe relationships should be more about the connection than simply a number." This statement redirects the focus back to the relationship and not just the age. The most important aspect is to foster that connection. Avoid answering the age question directly. Instead, steer the conversation back to your date and say, "I want to see if I feel a connection with you." Once we establish that, we can discuss our shoe sizes and the years we were born. Keeping it light-hearted can work wonders. Finally, as promised, here are some ready-made responses you can use when she asks about your age. 1. Old enough to know better than to answer that. Say this with a playful smile and a wink, then change the subject. This helps you maintain control of the conversation and shows that you're not easily rattled, an attribute that younger women often find appealing. 2. Well, how much do you weigh? This playful turn mirrors her question and illustrates how it feels to be asked something personal. It also allows you to retain control of the conversation. 3. How old are you? I need to make sure you're not too old for me. This creates a flirtatious mood and shifts the focus to your preferences, making it both engaging and fun. 4. Didn't your parents teach you not to ask personal questions? Deliver this with a grin, then change the subject. This keeps the conversation light and indicates that the question doesn't faze you. By employing these strategies, you can navigate age-related inquiries with confidence, charm, and a touch of humor. The key lies in how you present yourself and engage in the conversation. Embrace the opportunity to connect, and you'll find that age becomes just a number.